Hi everyone, and thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it. So this week we will talk about resilience. So resilience is how to bounce back from adversity. And adversity could be going to grief, losing your job, not getting the promotion you expected, or going through a breakup. But before we jump into it, I want to share with you an analogy that I love that really describes well what resilience is. Did you know that pearls are formed as a defense mechanism against an irritant like sand? So the oyster's natural reaction when a grain of sand gets into the shell is to produce a substance that will coat the intruder. And over time, this process will end up creating a pearl. And that thing of beauty would have never been created if it wasn't from the initial irritation. So this is a perfect example that sometimes out of adversity comes remarkable results. So if you're alive, unfortunately, at one point in your life, you will have to overcome adversity or going through suffering. It just comes in your life, unwanted, uninvited, sneaks in and bring things that were not planned and that you didn't expect. But the good thing is you can overcome the adversity, because resilience is not something you are, it's something you do. So with practice, you can learn to overcome adversity and just rise up from it. Let's look at 4 easy tips how to bounce back from adversity and how to build resilience. Tip number 1, resilient people get that stuff happens in life. So they know that adversity and suffering is part of life. So they have the sink or swim attitude, meaning that they know that they will fail or succeed based on their own effort. They know that adversity doesn't discriminate and we're all equal. So they don't lose time being a victim and asking the question, why me? They just focus on finding tools and solutions to try to help them overcome the situation. Skills number 2. So resilient people use the skills of letting go of the uncontrollable, the unchangeable, the unworkable, and they're just very wise about where they spend their attention and energy. They spend most of the time on the things that they can change, and somehow they accept the thing that they cannot change. And they really try to focus on the good in their life. If not, how could a parent overcome the loss of a child? Or how could someone overcome losing everything they had because of a fire? Letting go is a critical skill in building resilience. Number 3, resilient people ask themselves all the time, is what I'm thinking and doing right now, is it helping me or is it harming me? Let's take an example. If you're going through a breakup and you're going through your old pictures with you and your ex, is this really helping you or this is harming you? And let's say you have health issues. Spending your time on the internet and Googling all the symptoms, is this helping you or this is harming you? Actually asking yourself this question puts you back in the driver's seat and help you make better decisions. And slowly over time, you will get back on the right track. Tip number 4. So resilient people have the internal faith and hope that they will heal and come out on the other side. Even though if sometimes we have to give up hope on a certain situation, because sometimes it is recommended, they have internal faith and hope that they have a great life ahead of them. We can all do that with strength, and by using all the resources we have, we know that there's definitely quality that can come back into our life. So those 4 easy tips are all available to you. They're ordinary process, they're not rocket science. You just have to give it a go. I won't pretend that it will always be easy and that pain and suffering will immediately stop, but it will definitely help. So stay strong, stay positive, stay connected, and I will see you next week. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Uplift Yourself with Julie. Bye!